morning, people. At least it's morning for me. I don't know. Good afternoon. It's whatever for you guys. Here, this should be like the final product for the tentacles. Can't pull that far because of the wires. But it's gonna kind of connect like this. Like I'm gonna have like the pins I have here, basically here to here, and here it's gonna be a bit more complicated. I'm gonna have like popsicle sticks, and then it's just gonna go up, and I'm gonna have another connector piece. I don't have that fully planned out, but relatively it's kind of ready for it to be printed and stuff. I'm really happy how this turned out though. It's mostly these collars that I'm really proud of, because I feel like the original idea was like, oh yeah, I'll just have it to connect to here and it's gonna be nice. But I also like how it kind of adds to the design. I really like the design of like black, blue, and magenta, which I didn't use exactly those colors, but light blue, purple, and orange does that well enough for me, and I'm happy with it. And I don't know, it kind of just shows each tentacle which they are. And I also kind of made sure that like this collar, the orange collar, is where it's like here is the servo that controls the orange tentacle, so it kind of like connects or whatever. I just really like it. Very cool. Oh, and also because this is kind of like the first time I'm actually using screws in my projects. Usually I just do it like press to fit or something, or I don't know, I usually figure out some kind of interlocking mechanism. Here I just want to use screws because it'd be just so much simpler to just tighten it and loosen it, because I'm probably gonna need to disassemble this a couple times because the strings can get loose, like I talked about last video, where you know, if the tentacles start hitting each other, hits another object while it's like going back, it's gonna loosen the string and it's gonna have issues. But here I have like little lock nut and then the screw, and then it just holds together perfectly. I can tighten it so it makes sure nothing gets loose ever. Very strong. This thing now has a good amount of weight, especially with servos and a bunch of 3D printed parts. So does this. Everything has weight. It's kind of worrying me that, you know, everything's gonna be a bit heavy, but that's something that I'm kind of like too far to change. I don't want to start redesigning stuff, and that, if anything, skill issue for whoever can't hold it, or skill issue for me if I need to get like a super strong motor that needs to like move all this. Whatever, it's gonna be great. So my plan for what motor to use right now, I don't know, I usually get my parts off of like Amazon. Right now I've had this motor for like the longest time, and I never used it because like I thought I was gonna use it for something, but I never ended up doing it, and it's just like such a slow motor. It's a 3 RPM motor. That is terrible. That is like super slow. For like comparison, I don't know how to exactly compare it, but like for robots and FTC, you usually want to use like a 435 motor or something like that. This is like really slow, but man is it strong. And I don't know if it's like single-handedly gonna be able to like push all this stuff, but like I don't know. I definitely need to test it out, but that would also take a bit of time. So when I get to it, I'll definitely try this one out, but I don't know, because it's also like super slow. Like I know the extending is gonna be super slow in general because it's already so heavy, but like, do I want it to be this slow? 3 RPM slow is questionable. I have my printer printing. I did not put the cover back on. I don't know. Everything's been actually going really well, so I don't know why I haven't put it on. Besides that, it's printing the other pegs. You're probably noticing how slow it's going right now. I have my print settings to have, in my opinion, like the most perfect first layer possible. If you're ever doing 3D printing, you probably or have done 3D printing, you know, like the first layer is so important. And if the first layer is already messed up, your basically whole print is like cooked from the beginning. So I don't know, first layer is very important. So I have it print like really slow and very thin to make sure that it like gets a pretty good squish on the film and like really good adhesion. Yeah, see, now it's on its second layer and it's really speeding up now. Didn't know what to talk about like a minute ago, but I just remembered everything is running so smooth. Like, besides the printer, like I'm talking about this project in general. I got so stuck on doing the servos and gearing that. It took me so long. It was such a headache that like after it, everything was smooth sailing, which is amazing because I usually have so many of those setbacks, and right now it's really just been that has been kind of holding me back, or at least I thought it was gonna be even more of a setback, seeing how long it was already taking me to get stuff done with it. But now everything has been getting done so fast. Like, just in the last few weeks, I feel like I've gotten so much progress on this project. It's crazy. I don't know. I still worry about the servos and like the string, because now with like all the covering and stuff, I'd have to unscrew everything and then really get in there to fix up the if the string gets loose, and then I have the wires running through a bunch of pathways through those 3D prints, so it's also gonna be like a bit messy with the wiring. I don't know. I just really do not want to tear it apart again, because it's gonna be like a bit more of a process now if I mess up the strings. But like, I don't know, it shouldn't happen that often. I'm saying that, but I know it's gonna happen pretty often. Cause like, I already know, oh, just don't mess with the tentacles too much. But I know I'm gonna mess with the tentacles a lot. You know, check every now and again. And then I'm still gonna mess up with which tentacle is which finger. I don't know. I have a little conclusion here. The last stuff I need to kind of work on, because I already have like the extension scissor jack built, is just like connecting it to everything and seeing how it works. And then after that is like the core, where it has like the whole part that holds all the like main electronics, where like everything gets processed. I have to have like the glove within like range. It's basically connecting everything to the arm, which I kind of scared of doing, because like I know I'm gonna mess up the proportions, and also making it like accessible for everybody's arm size is gonna be really annoying. And I don't know, to figure that out is a bit of a headache. But that's to come, so it's not anything I need to worry about right now. I'm actually happy I finished the slides a bit beforehand, because now it's been so fun just putting together these big parts together, because I printed all those parts basically yesterday, and it's like Duplo, basically bigger Lego, where I just connect them together, screw it a bit, and boom, so much progress done. It just feels amazing because I've had just everything kind of catted and ready, and it's been really nice just being able to put it together so simply instead of, oh, I printed this one piece out but it was the wrong size, and now I have to quickly change the CAD, reprint it, and see if this is the right size this time. But no, I kind of got it all right relatively the first time around. There's like some little pet peeves or like some little things I needed to change, but it was kind of like minor, and I kind of got it all fixed and done yesterday, so I'm really happy with that. That's kind of it. Hope you guys have a good one. Bye.